Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you will like today's video because today it was you who chose the topic. The crowd spoke, the crowd got what it wanted in large numbers because finishing 3 full-sized bottles in my case is quite a challenge, and it says a lot about me and a lot about perfumes I will talk about today. It's obvious now that I am Miss Dior. By the way, you may have seen one more bottle I haven't finished yet on my Instagram stories, and yes, I'm talking about Absolutely Blooming. Very beautiful scent, and I highly recommend you to check it out. But without further ado, let me briefly tell you about those 3 bottles that I finally managed to finish, and I'm so happy that I can tell you about them. Right from the start, I have to mention that I finished the version before the reformulation. The first version, Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, was released in 2014, so the one that is now available in stores may slightly differ. So yeah, I will talk about the earlier version. At the beginning, after applying the fragrance to the skin, we can sense something like a delicate rose covered in snow. Over time, under the influence of warmth, this rose transforms into peony, only to give the impression of a rose composition again after a while. It's close to the skin, it does not impose itself to the surroundings, which makes it very, very subtle. If I had compared Blooming Bouquet to the fabric, it would be definitely tulle. Light, soft, translucent, sparkling, and very, very feminine. There is nothing cheap here, no false note. It's like a dress tailored straight from the hands of a top-notch tailor. The whole composition is softened with creamy notes of sweet peach and apricot, perhaps giving this slightly velvety feel to the perfume. Despite all the roses and bow-topped bottle, it has this distance, coolness, naturalness in it. It has this classy touch, just like everyone expects from Dior. I don't know if you feel the same, but in my opinion, floral scents are often too strong, overpowering, but this one is different. This one is like delicate, and it reminds me freshly cut pink flowers, like drown in water, like cold water. It's very subtle, it's romantic, joyful, delicate, but at the same time it has this powerful touch of class, and it's really impressive. Like, it's so pure, its purity and freshness really impress me. Now time for the second one. Miss Dior Rose and Roses is a completely new addition to the Miss Dior line, and it's a fresh and radiant eau de toilette. It's so light, energetic, with highly accentuated notes of roses that immediately transport you to the fields and grass. The richness of rose notes is complemented by bergamot and other citrus fruits, anchored on a base of white musk. The initial phase, you feel sharpness, freshness, like the sharp notes are given by citruses. It's like freshly cut roses but sprinkled with dewdrops. I really like it. We have also geranium here. It gives the scent a really nice touch of dryness, but it don't make it like overly dry, so it's like so it's 50-50. It's dry and wet at the same time. I feel like the base is familiar from other scents in this line. Its initial phase is cooler, more subdued, and over time it gets a subtle warming and gentle sweetening. There's also an impression of rosewood note, and of course soft musk, which is smooth and silky. You may or you may not know this, but this one holds a very special place in my heart. There is a whole big article on Prada Paradox on my blog, so if you're curious and more interested in details about this scent, if you want to know why Prada Paradox is so special for me, then I highly recommend you to check out the link in the description. I will put it down below later when I finish filming this one. The scent itself is iconic. All the notes are close to my heart, especially the note of amber, which brings so much memories from my early childhood. In brief summary, we have pure tangerine bergamot in the top, orange blossom, jasmine, neroli in the heart,
White musk, vanilla, amber in the base notes. The white musk molecule, called serenolite, allows the experience of a second skin and evolves into a long-lasting, elegant trail.
𝕗𝕚𝕒𝕥 is a scent that is commonly used in men fragrances, which makes rather paradox like avant-garde. It enhances other notes in the composition, and it's warm and sweet since it's naturally derived from a sugarcane.
This fragrance is not easy, but in my opinion, it's good for both day and evening.
Anyway, that's all for today, and I hope that you really like it. I spent like whole day making this one, so if you like it, please subscribe and let me know if I persuaded you somehow to check one of these fragrances. Yeah, bye bye.